Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Tiny Rogues Between Heaven and Hell. Last run wasn't quite as good as we needed it to be, but the game also screwed us. Honk honk, by the way. We're gonna play as the Doppelganger, an infamous creature with the ability to transform its appearance to look like any other human. It likes to use its shape-shifting abilities to blend in and deceive enemies. We'll copy the abilities, starting equipment, and weapon from a random other class. So this is random, but there's also an unlock. Chaos class unlocked by going to the Primordial Throne, AKA Lawful. Let's do it. I love starting with the bombs. Charm-like item that periodically deals sound damage to a random enemy. Shadow Storm, 8 dice. The dice are also really good to start with, but I think I like the bombs more because you almost always go through your bombs over the course of a run. I'm gonna keep it on Cinder. 9. This has not really been a problem in the run. We don't really die to the Cinder effects. We just die to not being able to heal. I mean, the enhanced enemies are really difficult at times. We're the thief. We literally just played as the thief. Well, I guess we can play another thief run. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is a little samey. You wanna just do another random? We could just do another random. But lockpicking is actually like really freaking good. Let's see what we get at the blessing. The starting item here definitely needs an upgrade, but there's nothing wrong with the thief. Adds to the not very effective multiplier, lasts a floor. Sure, why not? There's nothing wrong with the thief. I like having dexterity builds, and I like having your next primary attack as a crit. Increased damage per curse. Ooh. Increased damage per curse. We could just go heavy into curse meta. There's nothing wrong with that. Take every cursed option and then just have an insane amount of damage. We can get items that grant guaranteed crits as well. It means that we're not gonna be getting a lot of value out of a dirty job, but you know, whatever. Let's go for the random dice. And I think I will go for curses as they show up. I'm not going to get cursed by taking damage though, because I need my health to live. But what we need is a weapon, but we'll get there. Dexterity or not locked chest. Give me dexterity. Okay. Just walk in and then there's an immediate meteor. If only it would also damage the enemies, then it would be fair. 2 bombs or 10 gold. Give me 2 bombs. I know we started with, oh my god, glaive enchanted. I know we started with bombs, but we always need bombs. Okay, and yeah, let's go heavy curse build because we had this amazing ring show up early. What I like about it is that there's no maximum. All curse grants increased damage. Let's do it. It will reduce our crits, but I'm willing to do that. Charm or uncommon? Give me a charm. Lost in my woods, I'll show you no mercy, Goblin King. Gotta be very careful, because we can't really dodge that much, since we have 3 seconds added to our stamina recharge. Annoying critter, don't worry, I'll squash you eventually. I think our fists do more damage. I don't think they do. They almost do. Actually, they might. 500 damage on a non-crit is pretty good with fists. I need to read that ring. The damage bonus is flat, it's not just on cursed attacks. Okay, good to know. Metafusion, welcome. Any interesting runs? I went to play some Voidigo. No one tell him. By the way, honk honk, Metafusion. 2 seconds of invincibility after taking damage, increased damage dealt to fiends, resell value accessory. On defeating a boss without taking damage, you're granted strength. Yes, I like that early. We do desperately need more weapons, but we'll get there. Next pawn shop, floor 3. The dexterity. I really like having that guaranteed pawn shop because now you know when you can actually sell your garbage. Danger Zone enchanted. Danger Zone! Maid costume. What does this do? Charm all enemies in the room every 10 seconds. They take more damage at far range. I mean, for now we don't need it, but that could be very good to have later. You know, what I'm thinking is if we get... Oh my god, it just takes so long to kill anything right now. If we get a bow, then that would be pretty effective. Uncommon weapons, we need it. Precise triangle, better crit chance, deals quite a lot of damage. Very short attack range, also tortoise-like. Slow laser gun. I think we'll go for the triangle. The damage actually seems pretty good. Now, is this better or worse than Honk Honk? Metafusion says, what don't you want to tell me? Honk Honk, by the way. I have no gold! At least, oh, we did get some amazing dice. I'll take it. Oh, and it even homes in. That's awesome. Metafusion, if you like tiny rogues, watch my last run, please. Shock Aura. 5 to 75 lightning damage. Shock status effect. On dash mark with Ascetics mark. They take more minimum damage rolls. And 1 guaranteed crushing hit. Attack speed depending on your dexterity scaling. I mean, we will get dex scaling at some point, but I think we reroll this. These are not very good. Repeated attacks have double their critical hit multiplier and on dash repeat your next attack. We're not gonna crit often enough. Dexterity adds lucky hit chance, which is good to counteract the curse chance, but we're not going to crit that often. Mana stars dropping meteors is fine. On bomb effects and throw a grenade at the nearest enemy that explodes on impact periodically every 2.5 seconds. It's not bad, but... What are we looking for? We're looking for... We don't repeat attacks. Dash repeats attacks, but that's not that good. Lucky hit maybe does counteract the curse a little bit. But what's our crit chance right now? It is probably low, 17%. I'm gonna reroll again. Increase stats from intelligence, no stats, no. Draining, trigger, lightning. Mark lowest health enemy every 4 seconds. Grants critical hit chance buff. Or spinning blades. I guess we'll take that for now, but I don't really like any of those options, honestly. Metafusion says, triangle got me my first win. Triangle doesn't seem like a 10 out of 10. It's good with the homing, I like it, but we've had better damaging equipment, for sure. Ranged weapon or accessory? I would actually like another ranged weapon, I think. We don't need accessories. I'm so cold, embrace me. Also, I'm going into mana drain very frequently, which is very interesting. I don't know why. Some runs I have a hard time going into mana drain. Thank you for the strength. I mean, what I like about the free strength is that even if you're not building into strength, it is a quick load. God-awful shurikens, ivy scroll, magic, nature damage, poisonous concoction, poison damage that inflicts fragility, more DOT, club. These all suck. It's not worth re-rolling, we're too early. I do have 4 obsidian die, but I suppose we should not re-roll this right now because there's not really a reason to. Let's just keep it. We are going Law Shop, I think. Yes. 10% increased ranged damage. Summons a tiger cub. Grants critical hit chance. Melee critical hit chance. 3 dexterity. I'll take 3 dexterity and I will buy this just to get the law. The law! This triangle looks like a coat hanger, says disposable account. Yeah, and what shape is a coat hanger? Next pawn shop, a few rooms up ahead. So we'll get a little bit of money from that. Let's go for some dexterity. Okay. What is the value of this weapon that we have here? It just deals poison damage versus critical hit chance and sound damage. I don't know what the deal is with sound damage. What's the point of sound damage? I do see some bombs. I gotta remember to actually go through with the bombs like all the time. Sorry, not bombs, the cursed items all the time. So that spawned pretty much exactly where I was going and I didn't notice it. That's okay, we can't heal because we have 1 HP. Little dangerous, little dangerous. Gold or pawn shop? We can go to the pawn shop, but we're not gonna get a lot of money from this stuff. We got 5 gold from this stuff. You know what, let's dump the concoction. It's another 11 gold. Let's dump the... Actually, he doesn't want any of this stuff. So we'll leave. Tavern or resin? I guess we'll go resin. But this is basically a waste of a floor, I feel. Some more gold. Hello, Death. Being cursed does have a chance of spawning a death in the room, which kind of blows. Just never get hit and then we'll be fine. If we never get hit, we can survive. Loot rock or intelligence. We'll take, I'm gonna take the loot rock, because I feel like what I want is maybe a lucky heal. It's just money, but it's a good amount of money. Wow. Ironically, this is definitely not what we want, because we want the curse, but that is very funny. I don't think we can sell them, but, you know, maybe. Don't get hit. Whatever, I'm in mana drain forever. I'm not getting hit, I see you. I see the bullets. I need help. Oh, we had suppression! Also, the red hoodie, the strength pickup, I believe it does count for your experience gain. Glaive can hit multiple times. We've had glaives before. They go out, stop moving, and then come back. On the tally of 3 primary attacks, the Bardish does a special secondary attack that deals thrusting damage and inflicts armor break. I've never seen that one before. Primary attack does damage, and there's a secondary attack that deals poison damage. That seems, they all seem good. Special secondary attack It deals thrusting damage and armor break. I mean, we know what this is. I want to see what the special attack is. Oh, it's just a poke? That's boring. In case we can sell these, I'll grab them, and I can grab all three. Perfect. Suboptimal play, listen to the dialogue so your mana has time to recharge. The mana recharged during the dialogue. The mana just didn't... It just goes down so fast due to the weapon that we have, I think. So I really thought that secondary attack would happen in addition to the primary attack. Instead, it's an alternate attack, which is not what I had in mind. This will level us up. It's not saying that it makes the weapon good, because the weapon is not good. But that's okay, we'll find new weapons later on. Man, I really miss getting epic weapons on the first room, basically. That was amazing. Amazing luck on that previous run. More stats from dexterity, no stats from strength or intelligence. We get free strength, so I don't really want this. But the rest of these kind of blow. Take the Mana Star doing explosions, and we'll hopefully have this just carry us for a little while, I guess. Get a better weapon. Accordion, more damage per tipsiness. Vile Thorn. Better critical hit multiplier, primary attack does poison damage. And Trash Spectral Blade Wand. I mean, we can check it out. We'll check it out for a little while. Dice, yes. I'm starting to see the value of sound weapons. It seems like most of them maybe do some sort of homing. We'll go for the broccoli. It is nice just to be able to kind of just dodge and let the weapon take care of everything. Tavern or shrine? Shrine benefits, they're all very temporary, right? I don't want a shrine benefit. Let's go for the tavern. We kind of need this. Show me your weapon. Well, count me impressed. You've given me a soul heart. We kind of need this. And we can become evil. So we don't have a key. We can lockpick. We're good. I don't mind becoming evil. That shouldn't matter at all. Because we're gonna go the lawful path, I think, right? Yeah. So let's see if we can sell stuff. No value. Okay, you can't buy these. You can buy the Bardike. And let's see what we can buy here. Cat ears. Increased damage dealt to charmed enemies, charms enemies. Replaces the helmet of critical hit multiplier and also lockpicking. Grants 1 mana star for 14 souls charm. Can't afford it. Increased attack speed, increased movement speed, increased mana regeneration. Bombs. Damage dealt with melee weapons. A key. Illegal blowgun, illegal Yumi. Does it knock enemies away? Just crit hit chance. Illegal pike. Dexterity scaling scales with upgrade level. Anything else for us here? Not really, okay. Okay. What happens if you're pure evil and you get to the good gate? Asks that Toggy. I'm pretty sure it just says you can't enter. I don't know if it does anything special. Cat ears maid costume, says disposable. Kind of like it. It's not that bad. Just makes enemies take more damage, especially at range. But I don't want to lose the hoodie because the extra strength is permanent bonuses and permanent, progression towards this. We could take the cat ears and then maybe have the synergy later, but I don't think we need it right now. I'm actually gonna sell the triangle. I'm gonna buy the bombs. And I'm going to not spend souls. I think I'm actually just gonna leave. In theory, I guess we could re-roll the black market and look for something else, but I don't see what I would want to look for. I'll re-roll once, maybe try to find Dice Man. I mean, this is basically what I wanted. In fact, can we get another soul heart too? Into battle, no, okay. You can only interact with the NPCs once in the zone. Machine gun, gun parts. You're here, key. Increased damage dealt to health per dog. Each mana worm grants a mana star. Someone said that they had an exceptionally powerful build with the mana worm. And taking all of the perks that are like better pet effects, more mana star effects, etc., and they had an insane damage bonus. I think I'm okay though. Creative periodicals, we're not really period. Okay, I think we're just gonna move on here. Just selling it. I'm not gonna use it, let's be honest. Blacksmith, unnecessary. We'll go to resin. No, we'll reroll. Yeah, gold. Sweet weapon to have for a thief, by the way. Golden chest mimic. I'll take it. We got so much gold from those, holy crap. And a whole bunch of items as well. Grants a suspicious eye orbital that deals striking damage on completing a rotation, confuses nearby enemies, double the effect of emotion debuffs on the target. Okay, now I kind of wish we had the cat effects, because that would have been really good. Gain concentration. Increased effect of infusion buffs lasts one room, is lost when you take damage. Not entirely certain what that does. Increased burn damage. Shouldn't that be reduced burn damage? It's a firefighter's helmet after all. I guess we'll eat that. Not amazing items that we've been discovering lately, but that's fine. We'll just wait until the next floor until we can start scaling. I guess I gotta get a little bit closer, don't I? Well, those all missed. Bomb gold gives more. I didn't want to spend the bomb. Why not just go for the one that just gives me the gold? You skipped Dice Guy. Oh, I'm an idiot. I skipped Santa too! Oh, I'm a dummy! You're right. Cursed hits deal guaranteed critical hits, devil horns. We need this. That is our synergy. And this is the synergy that someone was talking about. More mana stars, increased effect of mana star buffs, get the perk that does the same thing. All of a sudden, you're doing like quadruple damage. Okay, we need this. This is fantastic. +1 evil. We don't care about being evil, but cursed hits are guaranteed. Critical hits means that all of our cursed hits are still gonna crit, which is awesome. And then we can maybe synergize into that a little bit. We could ditch the hoodie later, but I'm figuring we're gonna find better body armor at some point, so that's why I sold the cat stuff, let's be honest. I just don't want to hold on to it for a million years. I don't want to be such a loot hoarder. Why is there a battery? Did you guys see that big battery? +1 dexterity, -1 strength. I mean, we can do this because we have strength generation. Seems okay. Technically, we are a dexterity character, so. Gold potion, take the, yeah, we'll take the gold. Gotta remember also, I can in fact re-roll perks from bosses. Those dice also allow you to re-roll shops. I just never do it. I should. Giant hammer. 100% crushing hit chance. Why does it have a range for the primary attack then, you know? It's pretty good damage. Dong, 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 dong. Also pretty good at just pushing enemies away. Do you lose the lockpick bonus? If we replace the hat and the gloves, we do. Infusion buff effects are permanent. On combat start and on taking damage, war cry that taunts. Dex gives lucky hit chance. Infusion being permanent could be kind of nice, but the bonuses you get from those are not that amazing. While you have a mark reward, your primary attacks at far range gain lethal hit chance. Yo! Double damage on top of our guaranteed crits on top of our cursed hits would be insanely good damage. Yeah, and all we need now is just like a very high damage ranged weapon, and this is gonna be awesome for us. Now we gotta get there. How'd you only get 1 health? This character starts with 1 HP, 1 soul heart, so you know, what am I gonna do about that? I'm gonna do nothing about that, except just hopefully not take damage. Why is there Oktoberfest happening? I didn't agree to this. There's pretzels everywhere. What the hell? Bombs or shop? We have so much cash. Might just buy the keys. Grants lucky hit chance based on tipsiness. Grants increased attack speed with guns and cannons at high noon. On dash, your next attack is guaranteed to repeat. Accessory. We can't get rid of the curse bite ring, so we're just gonna take the keys. We can't get rid of the devil's horns, we're not gonna take the hat. You know, let's get some bombs. We will need them. I need to look to see what the foot stacks are in these units. Oh, they get faster as you hit them. Oh, it minimized the gold payout. I'll spend a bomb for the int then. Only played Doppel once. Oh, is that an effect of the doppelganger, that it only starts with 1 HP? Ah, you know what? Yeah, it says it's character stats, like its character effect, dirty job, and starting equipment are replaced, not the health. The health is the same. Yeah, okay, I get it. We're gonna try to force the set item. Yeah, okay, I understand. Would love a mana star? I'm fighting music with music, by the way. He dodges it every time! What a jerk! You know what would be cool? It's sometimes very hard to see what's happening in the game. It would be nice if your bullets were a different color than the enemy bullets. Bear pelt, 5 strength. It's a hat. Inflict corruption to all enemies in the moon when in the room, not on the moon. That's for the DLC. On draining 1 mana, they add 1% damage. On combat start, get a speed boost. Grants minus chance for curse to take effect, depending on how evil your alignment is. So we can take boots. I guess I'd rather have lower curse effect chance. Yeah. What happened to my dice? I'm not gonna reroll this though. Although we could reroll to try to find the set item from the devil horns. But I think this is actually a good enough piece of equipment. Increased effect of cold ailment status effects. See in like 3 floors. Battle of the Bands. Okay, I gotta keep my souls though. So just, you know, never get hit, ever. Never get hit, never. You do deal a lot of damage with the hammer, admittedly. Totem enchanted, that's what's causing the electricity. One 1,000 and 3,000 damage. Something's causing that triple damage. Ah, good timing. Your attack speed is always the same, but your weapons-based attack speed multiplies effective damage. On the tally, five melee attacks. Shield bash the nearest enemy. Weapons attack speed is always your weapon's base attack speed. Percent modifiers affect damage. I don't think we need this right now. Gain concentration. Increased effect of infusion buffs. Lost when you take damage. I guess you could get infusions are permanent and then unlimited stacks of concentration, which could just make them better and 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 better forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I'm never gonna want that. We'll keep that for a second. Let's go get more bombs. Wait, was there a secret room? No. Sure, we got a little bit of fire damage now. Why not? Melee weapon or intelligence. This is gonna be a level up, so I'll take it. What am I looking for? What the hell am I looking for in this run? We're looking for curse. That's what we're looking for. Crit on crit, gone. Each point of dexterity additionally grants lucky hit chance, increased effect, and duration of mana star buffs. No. Trigger mania or fatigue. Increases damage taken from crits by 50%, lasts 4 seconds on critical hit. Okay. Because when we mark an enemy and then get critical hit chance on them, we'll crit them more. And then we'll get lethal hit chance. And then we'll get bonus damage from curses. And then if we get the set piece, we get guaranteed crits. %, increased trigger damage. Which I don't think is anything except for the meteors. Except it's not even a trigger. Although it does say trigger damage scales, but it doesn't say this is a trigger. You pick up a Mana Star and then meteors come down, but is it a trigger? Look, I'm just gonna go opportunist. We're gonna try to build crits while cursed. That's the entire build. On entering a floor makes the rewards offered after defeating the boss offer +1 choice. On entering a floor. So you have to attune that before the boss. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna sell it. We have a lot of money, but I think we'll still go to the pawn shop and drop a couple of things. You know, we don't need this. We don't need the hammer. We don't need the fireman's helmet. And you don't want the book. We can dump the turban. I don't know what I thought that was. I didn't think it was a turban, though. And we're good, okay. Shop, yes. Increased damage, but reduces companion damage. I mean, that's a good helmet, but I really like the thief hood right now. Fusion. Might just buy the round shield as well. Go for cake. Key. Round shield. Replace the Watcher orb. Tavern and a blood chest. You know, if we attune the round shield, that should trigger the blood chest, or actually, will it not? Will it instead cost me the soul heart? I don't know. Let's go to the tavern in that case. I think I'm just gonna re-roll. Camlu boxes. I love when X procs Y, which procs Z, which procs X. Can you actually get that kind of a chain? Because it usually ends with non-triggered lucky hits, I think. Bombs, crystal, and a free upgrade. I'll just use it. We got a max level accordion. Gonna re-roll again. We got Bomberman. You are souls for cash. I understand now why I don't know what the symbol is. It's hidden by the lighting effects. They're in front of his icon. Let's just go for the bombs. Yeah, let's go for the bombs. Now, it's not gonna be a lot of burning damage, but it's still, you know, some bonus damage. Cursed gold, thank you. We need some more of this. Dun, 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 dun. Summon items, body armor. Let's go for the summon, all summon items. I'm actually gonna go for the body armor, maybe just so we have a better chance of getting the other evil piece that we need, like the evil horns. Okay. Why are there so many bullets on the screen? What happened? Bosses are not enchanted, are they? Thank you. Do. By the way, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Not evil boots. It's high noon. Periodically launch a missile that explodes, dealing a ton of damage. Grants increased effect of debuff statuses. Grants cold damage. Unlucky hit gains swiftness. These all suck. Honestly, I'm just gonna toss another roll in here, see what we get. The Devil Cloak. I mean, we have to. Like, this is the synergy. We are now a cute little devil, and all of our attacks are cursed. Well, most of our attacks are cursed hits. A lot of our attacks are cursed hits that are then guaranteed crits. Cursed hit chances depending on how evil you are. Current cursed hit chance is... Why is it only 23? Oh, we're not that evil, that's why, okay. We need to become more evil. You can get up to 10 evilness? Okay, well, let's work on that. We're gonna become evil and very lawful. Wait, what? No, yeah, I think it's doppelganger to lawful is the unlock. Is that correct? Someone can remind me if that is our objective. Okay. So I still want to save my experience. Let's keep leveling up. This should buff our damage quite a bit, and we have bonus damage on crits when we have a mark active. Nor says, yeah, we could remind you. Well, I mean, you don't have to, I suppose. Dexterity for luck? Sorry, dexterity for strength. I wouldn't mind leveling up, but okay, yeah, we'll take the cake instead. So we have guaranteed crits. The crits do better damage. And then we've got something ruthless? I don't know, I don't remember. My brain is still fried from the honks, says the Nor. Primary attacks gain rage, increased attack speed up to 40%. Critical hits with melee non-ranged attacks trigger the attack of your first channeling magic weapon in your inventory slot. Okay. So if we don't have a magic weapon, if we have a melee or a ranged weapon, we can have that in our primary slot. Something like the accordion here in slot number 1, and we get free accordion attacks every 0.2 seconds. And it's a trigger. Does that matter? I don't know. Hits with the primary attack grant rage, increased stats from strength, no stats from strength. No, increase from dex, none from strength or intelligence. I think that is not worth it. I think we'll go cast on crit then. We're gonna hopefully build into crits. We do need a new weapon. Oh, sweet. And we need a ranged weapon. Can hit multiple times. Increased damage dealt to enchanted enemies. Gains tailwind. Increased attack and movement and orbital speed per attack. I didn't know that. Crappy slither wand. Magic. Candy scroll. Gain sugar rush. Increased attack and movement speed. Decaying one after another. I think we just want the glaive. As weird as this is, do something like this. We'll also get the attunement on the round shield, which is nice. Well, in a minute. Examine the burnt tree. Fresh charcoal pine resin. Lasts for like 30 rooms, right? 20 rooms. I'm just gonna use it. Already, I'm loving this build. This is actually pretty damn good. I like it, I like it. Our damage is starting to get pretty good, and we are seeing the effect of honking. Not honking, the accordion is going off on occasion, which is nice. Repair, upgrade, key. I don't want to upgrade anything yet because I still think we can get better weapons, but I think we would like. We're not gonna worry about the hoodie. Let's go for the key. We got like 3 floors out of the hoodie, maybe 4, maybe 5. Actually more like 6. So I think we actually got a lot of value out of the free strength. I don't know why the second chest doesn't do anything, but I love it. Don't mention it'll trigger my PTSD, says the Nor. Miss Finch says honking will forever be on Abe's mind. I mean, yeah, honk honk. Honk honk. Flask repairs armor if used while at full health. I'm just gonna dump the Blossom, take this and sell it, but we've also got a lot of other things here. Looks disintegration. I mean, I would like to see how this works here. Balloon hammer. Does it honk when you hit? Honk honk. We'll probably go summon now, because a summon familiar would be okay. Primary attacks does damage and inflicts bleed. Buffs the weapon damage. No, attack speed is still good. Okay, dump the tome. I'm just gonna take whatever's the higher upgrade so we can sell it for more. And we'll see how effective this Crimson Staff is. The Mountain's Rage. That seems pretty good. Well, we blocked that damage because I didn't dodge in time. A little hard to see. Yeah, not bad at all. Still think this is better though. Camel's attack grants stamina. Vampire Fangs summons a bat. Grants flask drink speed. Spider grants crit hit multiplier. That's what we want. It's amazing how often it just comes down to spiders. Lenore says, kind of want a slowest magic weapon for cast on crit. Not sure if 2 is above or below average. I mean, I don't want to reduce the speed of our attacks because we still want attacks for all of our effects here, like just for damage, I think. But I suppose, yeah, you know, if the damage buff from If turning the attack speed into damage is worth more, this is fine. Or it could be fine, but I don't know. I just don't, I don't want to run the math. That's what it boils down to. There's math involved. I just want to, you know, click to attack forehead. Does this give us critical hit chance? I mean, we're gonna get to 100 hopefully, but we'll take candy now. I guess that would, wait, it would buff the damage of cast on crit. That's what you mean, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what he's saying. The magic weapon is unbounded by its own attack speed. Good way of phrasing it. I understand what you are talking about now. I will take my cursed salad. Hit, mark reward, guarantees a critical hit, grants the mark's reward. Then we got lethal hits. Then critical hit is fatigue. They take more damage from crits, okay. I mean, we have a crit build, that's what we have. Bombs or a magic weapon. I mean, if we get a good magic weapon, I wouldn't mind replacing the accordion. You damn tornadoes. Oh, it's tornado enchanted with the tornadoes from the enemies. That's why I got a little bit confused there. Holy Bible. Why is that damage so good? What the heck? 4,000? I gotta try. Dump the balloon hammer. Hopefully there wasn't a secret room in that room. I did kind of forget to check. I have 1 HP. I can't get any more health. This is it. Let's go to the shop. I would love to not die if I get hit once, please. You know what? We can attune the nano suit and it'll keep us alive. Legendary Companion. Grants increased magic find. Ooh, that seems good. Halves the chance of curse taking effect offhand. Bible is a channeled weapon, it doesn't work. Really? This weapon is considered a channeling weapon. It doesn't say it's a non-channeling weapon, it just says... Oh no, it does say non-channeling weapon. All right, well, okay. Fair enough. We have to go to the tavern. Increased range to damage. I mean, I think we want the Mimic for Magic Find, right? He looks awesome. Curse taking effect, round shield. We need the round shield because we only have 1 max health. I know you're kind, don't try anything stupid. You want some repair powder? I do want repair powder because it'll keep us alive. So we will buy the repair powder. Now we have 1 HP. One hit we can take. There was a blacksmith though. Could have just done it for free. Admittedly, would have been a smart idea, theoretically. Okay, I'm going back to the devil cloak though. Reroll? Yes. I too have fallen for that trap before. I mean, thank you for pointing that out because I obviously just didn't read it fully. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the treasure rock. We need another weapon. No. When you deal a critical hit or ruthless, gain berserk, more movement and attack speed for 8 seconds. Power, increase stats by mana. I guess we'll go berserk. We are going to be critting a lot. Since cursed hits are guaranteed crit hits. That's 4 keys, that's absurd. For the first time ever, we have more keys than bombs. Let me take a look at this. 80% damage bonus. Cursed hit chance is 30%. Cursed hits are guaranteed crits. Okay. And curse doesn't come into effect that often. What I should be really doing, and maybe I'll try this at some point, is I could fight the boss with the spiders and then change to the Mimic at the end of the fight. Increased damage with crushing hits, epic golem armor, plus 2 hearts. We're never gonna equip this. Magic weapon accessory. Sure. Cover your boots. Minus 25% chance for curse to take effect, depending on how evil you are. We're going the lawful path, so evil doesn't matter. So hold on. I'm gonna put the chest on 2, I'm gonna press 2 before we finish the boss fight. Okay. Only for rooms or also for cursed hits. It's not for the cursed hit chance, it's for cursed effects. Like, lowers the quality of items, causes death to spawn. Those are cursed effects. Cursed hit chances are different. Wizard Staff. Primary attacks deal dark damage, deals more damage depending on how evil you are. Okay. Lightning damage. This is a ranged weapon. Can hit multiple times. Oh, it's just another glaive, so it's better than our current glaive? Well, I wouldn't say better, it's different. Is there a way to compare? Tailwind on hits. Increase attack speed and movement speed and orbital speed. Up to 4 stacks. All dark damage inflicts gloom. Increases damage taken from cursed hits by 10% per stack. Stacks last 4 seconds, decaying at the same time. Seems good. Just more damage. Left shift. Thank you, thank you. So, the Thunder Scroll, when it activates, due to cast on crit, it would do a good amount of damage, but the Wizard Staff could just become a primary weapon for us. We don't have synergies with ranged attacks. We have synergies with just hitting. Well, actually, cast on crit wouldn't work with a magic weapon. So we could put this on this inventory slot and then have dark damage, which scales the curse damage we're doing. I like it. I like it. We're going to... That's also real cool, though. But you know, I know what we want. I know. Take this, put this here. This is what it looks like. That's pretty sick. And then we will move on. We need to get Lawful. So we have to go to the Law Shop. Don't need zombies. I guess we're just gonna buy 2 potions. I guess it's a good way of, you know, becoming pure Lawful on the cheap. Zero says I would love some advice on how to play mages. Yeah, me too. I don't go mage builds that often. I don't like the mage builds. Okay. We're definitely going HP since we have 1. I'm also gonna re-roll. Potion and gold. We're going for the gold. That seems awesome. And then it buffs the damage of our dark damage for every hit. Dark damage glaives. Critical hits inflict corruption. Permanently increases damage taken by 1 per stack. I mean, we kind of have a build. Laser rifle. Okay. Increased damage dealt to enchanted enemies, disenchanting Dragon Slayer. More damage to dragons. I mean, we'll take this. Look how fast it is. Oh my god. Zero says, it's hard for me to understand. It kind of just ends up being me getting an OP weapon and scaling off of it instead of understanding how it works. I mean, I like that way of phrasing it because that's kind of how it works for me as well. Like, you just kind of luck into a build, but sometimes you got to think about it. Like, what is this build? The first boss, second boss, gave us a curse bite ring, more damage per curse. Then I said, okay, we're going into a cursed build. We found the devil horns. I tried to force the devil cloak to show up by re-rolling set items. We want things that guarantee crits. We want things that work with curse. And then we're just sort of working that into the run and taking equipment and traits that make that build stronger. And so far, so good. We are actually getting a lot of value out of this run right now. What happened to my mimic friend? Where'd he go? Yeah, so there's no cap on corruption. It never goes away, but it's 1% per stack. But the gloom is what I'm really after. This is double curse damage on top of double curse damage, on top of lethal hits on crits, on top of cursed hits being crits. So it's a pretty good steamrolling effect right now. I mean, look at this. We are a nightmare. Magic weapon or weapon? Let's go for weapon, because we already have a magic weapon we like. These things seem to have a hard time aiming, but I'm not entirely certain why. Ragnarok. Okay. Periodically lightning and fire 3 times per second. That's just like an insanely powerful weapon. Yeah. Let's go to the pawn shop. We have things to sell. I'm gonna sell you the nanosuit. I'm gonna sell you Golem. We can't take Golem armor. We need the Devil Cloak. We don't need the accordion anymore. Crit hit multiplier spiders. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep the. I'm gonna keep the spiders. Dude, we have 1 charm. What the hell? Only a pure soul may wield the might of Excalibur. It won't budge. Seems like you're not worthy. Well, screw you, game. Ragnarok is actually, like, exceptionally powerful. You don't do anything and then it just murders the entire room, but this synergizes with us. Blow up the sword. Rip! Too late. Should have said something earlier. Rip! We should upgrade this. Looked like it was in a stone thingy. I mean, you're absolutely right. I should have done that, but I just didn't think about it. The shuriken's home, I'm realizing now. That's why they alter their trajectory sometimes. Grants rewards at the cost of health. Deals slashing damage, guarantees critical hits with hits at the farthest extent. What? The Misfit Sword. Guaranteed crits at the farthest extent is pretty good, but we're kind of building into ranged because we have primary attacks at far range gain lethal hit chance. Look at that. There we go. Grants 3 keys. So that took armor, not health, and not block. Interesting. Accessory or boots? We can go boots. You know what? Let's dice it. Legendary! I'm the king. Yo, the corruption stacks stay when he transforms into the next stage. That's awesome. He did not explode. You gave me like 2 seconds before you bolted. I thought I couldn't interact with it. Zero says, I somehow made it to the end of the game with an absolutely awful weapon. Yeah, I mean, I've had that happen before. And then I died. Sour Lemonade says, You've been streaming Tiny Rogues for 4 hours, but people wanted it, so I decided to play more of it. Fire lasting forever doesn't matter because fire doesn't stack. I believe. It doesn't, only, does fire stack? Like if you hit for 50 damage, 50 fire damage, and 100 fire damage, is it as though you've hit for 150 fire damage? Will they both trigger? Does fire scale? I don't know. Helmet, armor suppression, gloves, grant 20 dexterity. Okay, you know what? I think we'll just take the gloves. We could reroll for more legendaries, but 20 dexterity is also just freaking awesome. It's a huge rate of fire increase. I like it. Highest replaces. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Need something? We need more evil. More evil. This run could be better. I don't know what it needs to be better, but it could be better. I guess the damage just isn't quite as high as I would like for it being a like built up curse run. We'll look at it in a second. Each point of mana additionally adds 10% crit chance. Nifty. It's a melee weapon, which is very strange, but primary attack dealing dark damage is awesome. We're gonna keep that instead. I mean, I can't really complain about the damage. +1 dexterity. I guess we are a dex build. Needs more honks. Okay. Be careful what you wish for, by the way. Oh, I ran out of dashes. More stamina would be nice. Can't believe we already lost the round shield. Pair, set. We don't need set items. Take the pair. Bombs or loot rock. I think we need the bombs. Running a little low. Okay, this is a little tricky to dodge when you have limited stamina. Just saying. This is what I mean when I say that the damage could be better. It's fine, but it could be better. Let's go to the shop. Is this Sharon? What are you doing here? Trigger your on-taking damage on dash. It's a honk synergy! Clogs, honker! Picking up a mana star gains speed boost. Increased dark damage, but also reduced radiant damage. +1 suppression. I kind of want both of these. It would dump the shield, but we would gain suppression to replace it. Can we really go down to 2 HP though? Doesn't have an attunement. We can have this for the boss fights with suppression. I mean, the charm I think you just take. No risk of two-handed weapons. This floor at least says 0. What? You think that's undodgeable? I mean, I have beaten the game before. I think I do like the charm. It's 1 hit on every boss we can take. Increased dark damage I like, because all of our damage right now is dark. And we can equip this at any time because it has no attunement. And right now the round shield is kind of garbage because it's I mean, we can't really use it because it has no armor on it. So we'll take the talisman for more damage. Cursed resin. So we will go that route. Got plenty of keys. Well, let's sell some garbage. Sorry, Ragnarok. Now we're talking. It is kind of crappy though. I didn't mean to buy that for 9 souls. I meant to press F. What? F-E. That was D. It just hit the wrong button. I wanted to buy a charm. Couldn't have afforded it anyways. I mean, I'll buy this stuff. Increased damage with magic weapons hat. No. Gun or cannon. Nope. At least I didn't buy a freaking curse purge stone. What else do we have to sell? This. Boom, bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. You know what? Read. What is the, what is this? Dark? This has nothing? Okay, give me a enchantment on the staff. Precise. More crit hit chance, sure. And then give me an enchantment on this. Happy. Lucky hit chance. I think we got not amazing rolls, but whatever, I'll take it. Let's go to the resin, because this is what we need. Curse. Potions or gold? You know, I think I wouldn't mind some potions right about now. Screw that, let's go for the gold. I'm seeing a lot of crits in there. Blood Altar, rewards at the cost of health. Trait tomes. The trait tomes are completely random. They are almost always bad. So I kind of just want rewards for health, but I think I'm actually just gonna reroll so I don't have to do that. And these are bad, so I'm just gonna do it again. I'll take the fish and chips. I really don't like the prospect of, you know, going down to 1 HP and having to spend 10 souls to get health back, because we might not get the souls. Need something? Actually, yes, I'm going to get those ready to go. I think I'm going to make sure that the block on the shield comes back by just making sure it's attuned right now. Crit multiplier up. 2 will activate you. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? What do I have to do? Take a seat, burn some souls. We're gonna get a suppression, so we'll be fine. Okay. Epic is nice, but honestly, I wouldn't mind a charm. We have a lot of rerolls, so maybe we can just reroll through this. There goes my free hit already. Something about the fact that there's like a streak, like a schmear, when those blue scythes are spinning, make it really hard for me to process that they're actually moving. They just don't register in my brain. still not bad. Got my souls. Refreshes each floor. We need this to refresh. Revives you once per floor, but also curses you on revive up to 1 time per floor. I mean, that's kind of good. Feral enemies in the room, but it's a little fiddly and it's an accessory, so I would have to do it with the ring and like swap them out. I think I'm actually just gonna reroll these. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna reroll them. Although you recover 2 hearts when you die. You know what? We actually revive already. We have 1 in the hopper. So a revive would bring us back with 2 floors. Sorry, we should... We're not going to come back with floors. We should revive with 2 hearts due to the revive already, if that's how it works. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is just a little bit fiddly, because I have to equip it, die, while fighting the boss, after fighting the boss, and then heal. No. New stuff. Forgot to have the mimic out. Hey, it worked. Increase primary attack damage per soul heart you have. RIP. Increase damage depending on how good you are. RIP. Periodically trigger on taking damage effects every 5 seconds. Ugly Christmas sweater. Enemies take more damage every 8 seconds. I mean, that's fine, but we can't take a sweater because we have to keep the devil cloak. Helmet, can't. Accessory, can't. 3 armor is pretty good though. I know I'm burning my dice, but none of this equipment I can take. I need like gloves. Even then, I guess maybe boots. I take boots. Lucky hits from primary attacks guarantee a cursed attack with the next attack. Cursed attacks guarantee a lucky hit with your next attack. +1 evasion. Actually, yeah, the evasion. It'll replace curse taking effect. Who cares? RIP 3 armor. We can't take it because it's an accessory. Currently, we're getting more than double damage out of our curse. It's the entire driving engine of the run. These boots, the flip-flops, would allow us to get lucky hits, but our cursed hits are already crits. We don't need them to be lucky hits. We don't have any synergy with lucky hits at all. Dude, we gotta reroll that mana star. In fact, let's just do that right now. Goodbye, Apocalypse. Hello, Trigger Mania. Double trigger damage every 10 primary attacks. Cast on crit should then do double damage. Do we have anything else that counts as a trigger? Well, it's better than what it was. But no, I think that just an evasion is fine. Keeps us alive. We don't have very much health at all. We need the HP. And I believe this is where we're going. Is this where we're going? Hold on. Tiny Rogues Wiki Chaos Character. Classes. Chaos. Primordial Throne. All right. What else is a trigger? Honks, apparently. Yeah, if only we could honk. I mean, but that is a good question. Like, what the hell's a trigger? The Cast on crit is a trigger. Triggered attacks deal 25% less damage, but then they do double damage. It's not bad. Gain Berserk. 20% more attack and movement speed. I think that we have a decent build here. I don't know what we would replace. Maybe Trigger Mania, because the trigger is not like a primary damage factor in the run. What is? I guess just raw damage numbers. I don't know. Let's go for the equipment, I guess. Where are you? There you are. Magitech Boots grants increased attack speed and movement speed in Mana Burnout. So Mana Burnout doesn't work properly. Sometimes I don't go into Mana Burnout. Increased attack speed and movement speed in Mana Burnout. I mean, we'll sell them. Crit Multiplier, Golden Broccoli, yes. Did you die and attack? What happened? Potion, damage with non-crits. Soul Heart, you know, yeah. Current cursed hit chance 70%. That is so good. How'd it get so high? Is it the boots of minus cursed effect? Maybe it was, maybe the boots is affecting your cursed hit chance. You know what, let's find out. They attuned? Yeah, they do. So those boots were a big negative for the run. Okay, well, I misunderstood that one. Cursed Ambrosia, yes. Increased damage with non-crits resin. You know what? Reroll me. And now we can actually start stacking up HP. We're getting good luck with the Soul Heart rewards. Increase attack speed. Yes, please. We are outputting quite a lot of damage. This is a cool song for the Ares' Ellington team. It is good music. I like the song. Yeah, I'd agree. 43 dexterity. Holy crap. Highest attribute, lucky hit chance. Highest attribute, I guess, is better. Equipment? Yeah. Although actually the critical hit chance would have been okay, but we have guaranteed crits 70% of the time. Damaging hits that deal body damage grant key boost. We don't care about that. Take this because it's rarer. Set offhand. Don't want those. What if we periodically mark with the Rogue's Mark? More crit chance and 1 guaranteed crit. Then while you have a mark, primary attacks at far range gain double damage. So that's the combo there. Critical hits inflict fatigue, which make enemies take more damage from crits. Trigger Maniac, double damage from triggers. I think e.g. unlucky hit, trigger, ... I think Trigger Maniac we can re-roll again. the hell is instability? What's casting instability? First heal. Why does the hat say instability? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something there. Because yeah, we don't actually have any trigger damage except for the weapon in our backpack, which can only trigger once every 0.2 seconds, which, you know, it's doing damage, but it has a limited range. Does deal more damage depending on how evil you are, and so it is effective, but like, I don't know, we could get a better item out of the reroll. We have 3 dice. I kind of want to go for it. And then crit hits Ruthless, which just gives us a faster attack rate, which is nice. I'm gonna get rid of Trigger Mania. We have Point Blank. Ranged attacks are crushing at close range. We're never close. So, I'm gonna change that up again. Mage Blood. Potions are permanent? I mean, if we get potions, it's not that bad. I lost my evasion at some point. Let's fight him. Let's fight him. Who are you again? Gary? Hey, Gary. Good old Gary. All right, try to dodge. My dude will be corrupted to all hell and get substantial permanent damage penalties. There's a lot of enemies around too. I've deployed the Mimic, by the way, in case you're curious. A little bit of a chaotic fight, but ultimately just, you know, dodge forehead. What are you doing? I'm starting to think that maybe I can just deploy the Mimic when this stuff is falling from the sky. Bow and crossbow attacks at far range taunt. This is not a bow or a crossbow, this is a throwing shuriken. Disable your offhand, but your weapon is considered two-handed. Luck and curse is both 0. Honestly? Swap me. Reroll me. And we have enough HP, we can survive! Hooray! Grants immunity to push and pull effects. That's actually not bad, but 30% bonus damage is also pretty good. Increased damage dealt at close range. Damaging hits with bow and crossbow attacks grant fury. Well, unfortunately, it all kind of blows, but why don't we just dump this, take this, I can't reroll anymore, and we will leave. Let me in before my chest eats me! Oh yeah, this is the Cobalt Shield, you're right. Someone even earlier, not today, but on a previous day, even said, there's even the Cobalt Shields in this game and it's exactly what it is in Terraria. This game is 90% references. Also, the Doom armor was on the pedestal back there and we just said no to it. It's even called Praetor armor. How they haven't been sued yet, I don't know. Crit chance or highest attribute? We'll go highest attribute. I don't know, is id very litigious? Whoa! It teleported me into a bullet! What the heck? We don't do enough damage, which is a bit of a problem. Let's go for the soul heart. Since we want the curse anyways. So here's the reason why I don't really want to use my last remaining dice. Because if we change Mage Blood into double intelligence, no stats from dexterity, I would be very sad. I would be very sad. So I don't really want to risk it, do I? Kind of want to just chill. And our crowd control is really good too, with this mage weapon. Equipment or weapon? Let's go for a weapon. You never know. All right, hopefully we get our evasion soon. Are you dead yet? He wasn't dying. I was a little scared. Deck of cards. Now, is this a Dead Cells reference? On dash, swap the thrown card. Blue card, recover mana on hit. Red card deals area damage. Yellow card seeks targets. This is a cool item. That's pretty nifty. It actually does deal quite a lot of damage. This is a League of Legends reference, says Cam. Okay. Twisted Fate. Okay. I mean, it actually does deal a lot of damage, but I have to admit that the dark damage we deal is probably better because it buffs our own damage due to the curse. Cursed hits take more damage and then it just scales, so I like what we have. But the cards do deal a lot of damage. Maybe we'll actually try it. With a little bit of, variance here. Where are you? There you are. These home so well. You know what? Okay, now we can use our dice if we go into this room. I gotta move. Evade recharged. How did I not get hit in that room? There is an evil shop, which is good because it does buff our cursed hit chance. Let's just dump anything. Strength also counts towards dexterity damage scaling from ranged weapons. When an enemy takes radiant damage from you or your companions, gain holy fire. I mean, that's literally useless, but I can get rid of mage blood. We have no potions. We get Hunter's Patience. After standing still for half of a second, mark the healthiest enemy with a Hunter's Mark. Lucky hit chance. I mean, that's terrible, so I think I'm just gonna replace it with this. Strength counts towards dexterity damage scaling. So we'll gain 8 damage scaling. Can I see how much is from damage scaling? Because this is a dexterity scaling. Like how much damage are we getting from dexterity? Oh, right there, 145%. Well, let's see. 170%. Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't need the boots. Let's go to the shop. You are an evil shop. I trade my soul. I trade for souls. It's my duty. He said duty. Mana drain. Luck and curse are equal. It's actually pretty good, but it is something we can't take. Radiant infusion buff that grants radiant damage. For 5 souls. 15 for a stamina blossom. Holy crap, that is expensive. Hilariously, it is also worth it. Oh, this is a lawful shop? Oh, right, we're not in hell. Never mind, I'm still gonna spend the souls. Set item or crit hit chance. Give me a set item because crits don't matter. We guarantee crit anyways. I love the rainbow. We're getting lucky hits, crit hits, super effective multipliers. Grants 5 dexterity, fairy dress. Now, do we want the cobalt shield or do we want... I almost read that as duck talisman, quack quack. No, I think we're okay with the current equipment. All right. Your kind, blah, 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 blah. I mean, we should be able to scale damage quickly. I love the spiders crawling on the screen. So he has 51 corruption, so he's taking 51% more damage from curse damage. From everything? I don't know why it's not scaling anymore. Is there a maximum? What? I got hit by that? I thought I evaded it. Where are you? All right. A hint of strawberry. Why is it always strawberry? The snozberries taste like snozberries. All right, good run. We should have unlocked a new character from this run. And the cursed build can work, but it's definitely not one of the strongest builds we've ever had, which is interesting because we had like all of the equipment to make the cursed build work. Maybe there was something that we were missing, but we had a primary weapon, a cast on crit weapon, guaranteed crits, like 150% bonus damage on cursed hits, 80% cursed hit chance, guaranteed crits on those hits. Good run though, good run. And we've unlocked more Cinder points, which are Soul Automaton Variation, will sometimes invade a combat encounter and attack you, oh god. Bosses subdue you for 8 seconds when the fight starts, and upon transitioning into phase 2, you deal less damage while subdued. So you can't, it's harder to burst bosses. You start with 1 HP, you start without any class inherent soul hearts, your armor starts not repaired, your health flask starts empty on death's door. Enchanted enemy packs are enchanted with an additional modifier. So there's your double enchanted. And combined, it's only 260% mastery. Because you get fewer and fewer experience bonuses for more and more of the Cinder levels. So honestly, now I can turn some of this stuff off, because I don't like some of this stuff. The 6 is fine. And there you are. Chaos. Bring me souls. A being born from the heart of disorder, in their wake reality shifts, weaving the unpredictable forces of the universe into an arsenal as random as fate itself. Will copy a random ability, random starting equipment, random weapon, and random starter attributes from another class. So this seems... So, hold on. Doppelganger started 1 strength, 1 dex, 1 int, 1 health, 2 MP, 2 SP. Chaos starts with 2 health, 2 MP, random strength, dexterity, or intelligence dependent on the starter class. So this is, I guess, a better doppelganger? That's interesting. It's interesting that, well, it's a little slower, I think, 6.57, yeah, a little slower, but it's interesting to me that there are classes that are just kind of like just better versions. Because it seems like this is just a better version of the character. Ah, okay, no. Cam once again comes through with the clutch correction. Doppelganger from a random class, chaos from other random classes. Everything is randomized. You might get the starting weapon of the thief and then the starting attributes of the esper. So it's completely random. There you go. I understand now. Thank you. All right, we have 2 points to assign. The blacksmith upgrades seemed neat, but they're a little bit far away. We only have 2 points after all. We could, you know, disable some, like disable the trait selections from opening move. Free trait rerolls are pretty good. Only on your last, only on your first. You're less likely to have them on your first. We'll go first. Nah, actually, hold on. Movement speed, more iframes after dashing, reduces your stamina recovery time. I like them both. Cheaper shop prices. Suppression on floor 10 is basically meaningless because he's not that hard of a fight. Rerolling at the tavern is 5 instead of 10. Tax collector. Cleric. Santa is now a permanent resident. I like the Santa. Who the hell's the tax collector? Is that the guy who wants souls for cash? Enchanting can result in legendary enchantments. Twilight branches are more common. Always encounter the enchantress while owning a weapon that is garbage. Where was the bonus? Oh, it was this one, backup armory. I guess you have to hit backup armory to get past it. Every armory contains a weapon enchanted with positive and 1 negative. Never negative. Let's go never negative. And Royal Armory. I don't know what that means. Maybe like legendary options. But we get 15% instead of 5%, I believe. Sweet, okay, fair enough. Fun run, and for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.